Hey guys, welcome to another Thursday edition of the Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. My name is Nick, and this week I'm going to be talking about a couple of box sets that I picked up. One is from, I believe it was released in 1993, and another one is, the one from 93 is one I've been looking for a pretty long time, and then another one is one that just came out last week. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you click on the link down below and go check out the Vinyl Den Facebook group. It's growing every day. It's just a kind of continuation of the conversation about music that we have on the show here. But also make sure you click on that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notifications every time that we release a new episode. So if you guys have watched the channel for a while, you know it. I'm not as big of a Jethro Tull fan as Ian is. Obviously, Ian's named after Ian Anderson, but I'm kind of a little more of a casual kind of Jethro Tull fan. Definitely a big fan of their music from the late '60s through the '70s. Even their two albums from the '90s I thought were really, really good also. But I have the 20th anniversary box set, but I've been looking for this. This is the 25th anniversary box set that came out in 1993. It's long out of print, and I haven't even seen it available anywhere in a store in years. So this is so the 20th anniversary is an LP box set. This is just a CD box set, and this is actually a pretty sweet little set. This was I just happened to go on the I shop at Dearborn Music all the time. Obviously, you can see the Dearborn Music shirt. But I just happened to hop on their website, or on their Facebook page last week, and they had bought out a pretty large CD collection. And the next day, they were putting out a bunch of box sets that they had. And this was like the first thing that kind of caught my eye. And it, so I definitely made sure I ran out there and picked up the next day. This is, like I said, this is a pretty nice little set. It's like a little cigar box. And it's got pretty nice, there's a little booklet inside. And this is, the big thing for me, this was, I've got a lot of these songs already. But this, the Carnegie Hall set this is from 1970. Just an absolutely fantastic concert. Definitely one that I was really glad to pick up. This is probably the CD I'll listen to the most out of the set. But all four of these CDs are really good. But this, the booklet that comes with this is pretty nice too. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but kind of goes through the history of the band. I don't know if you can see the pages on there or not, but just like the early beginnings of the band, a lot of pictures and stuff like that. This Rolling Stones cover, I don't remember what year that was from, if it says on here. Early 70s, but I know Ian's been looking for that Rolling Stone for a long time. But just kind of a nice little booklet. It's got all the members of the band that have been in the band through the years. The one thing I kind of chuckled about was they've got the Jethro Tull's Grammy from, what year was that, 1987 or 88? It was the year that they beat Metallica for Best Hard Rock Album. Just if you've never seen the video of it, it's absolutely hilarious. The crowd almost booed Alice Cooper off the stage for when it was announced. But it's a pretty nice little box set. If you're a Jethro Tull fan, you're able to come across this one, it's definitely a good one to pick up. All right, so now on to the set that I was really excited for, something I've been waiting for. I'll drop a link up above here. I want to say last month I had did a review of the Black Sabbath Paranoid box set that came out. And it was a set that I had kind of delayed getting. And I wasn't really sure if I was going to pick it up. And I kept going back and forth. I ended up pulling the trigger on it. And I was really impressed. Not only by the packaging, but what they included in it. Even though I was a little... I questioned why they would add a quad mix in there, but it's just a great sounding album, and it was really, I was really impressed by the packaging, and that's why it really made me I was really excited to pick this up. And my wife and I went to the record store, I want to say it was last weekend, and I picked this up, and I haven't had a chance to open it up, so I figured I'd crack it open on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this thing up, kind of go through what's inside of it, and then I'll pause the video and I'm going to compare it to, the only thing I have to compare it to is this, my 2016. This is the remaster from 2016. This is the only thing I really got to compare it to, but I'll pause the video, listen to two of them or tracks off of both of them, and to kind of give you my my thoughts on it. But first off, the thing I really do like, I love the cover of it, how it's kind of like the opposite of what the normal album cover looks like, and they've got the real picture of Ozzy on there. So it's a pretty nice little touch for the cover. Let's crack this thing open. I don't know how limited these sets were. They don't really have it's not like it's numbered or anything like that. But I don't know why I can't get into this. I'm sure someone out there, if you want to just drop a comment down below if you know how many of these they pressed, but I did order some new sleeves from Vinyl Storage Solutions up in Canada, and it's supposed to be like a bigger, like a 13-inch sleeve, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fit this inside of it or not. I know it said it might be a little too thick. I think they said it's like you could fit box sets up to, or boxes up to like an inch inside of it, or a half inch, something like that. So if you guys don't know, this is a 5 LP set. Comes with now this is one thing I didn't know. When I didn't know this until I looked on the back. I thought the original album that comes with this was the 2016 remaster, but this actually says 2021 remastered on there. I know Steve Wilson did the mixing for the outtake album that's on here, so I'm assuming he probably did the remaster for the original album. But it's the original album. Then it's got two outtake albums with different cuts or outtakes from tracks off the album, and then it has a live in the UK concert from '73 in here too. So it's a 5 LP set. Get my trash out of the way here. Can't really see, but it comes with a really nice book. I don't know why they don't. Normally they put like a little pull tab in here, makes it easier to pull out. But yeah, really nice hardcover book. Things is just like pictures and stuff inside of it. Super Deluxe. It's got a little, looks like a little something about the album, probably the recording process and some other stuff. Probably pretty similar to what the Paranoid book was. That's cool. Something nice I'll flip through that later. I'm always interested to see what kind of stuff they put in these boxes. I know that the Pink Floyd Immersion box set, I have the Dark Side of the Moon Immersion, and I was really kind of dumbfounded by, like, there's marbles that are, like, Dark Side of the Moon marbles. There's a Dark Side of the Moon scarf that's inside there. So I'm always kind of interested to see what kind of stuff they put in there. This actually looks like a really nice, like, full-size poster, if I can open it up. That's cool. Nice snow blind. I've got several of these posters that have come out of albums. I need to frame eventually, but yeah, it's a really nice poster. I like that. All right, get these. I can get them out of here. So this is the original album. Looks like they got a different member of the band for each one. So they've got Ozzy on here. And then the outtakes. So the outtakes, new mixes. And then they've got the alternative takes, false starts, and studio dialogue. Now this is actually kind of cool because I love when they add tracks like this on here that where they've got. I've had a couple where I know I've seen it on a couple of different albums. I don't know if I have any of the ones. I know that I've got some live albums where there's like dialogue included in it. This is pretty cool to kind of hear, where they're going through in the recording process and things like that. So it's kind of cool to hear. And then the last one is the live in the UK one. So I'm going to pause the video here and I'm going to give some of these tracks a listen to and let you know what I think. All right, so I just got done listening to a couple of the tracks off of the original album and then a couple of tracks off of the live concert also. The one thing I kind of noticed right off the bat was, let me pull it out here. That I love when they add like little details. It's the little details that make a big difference for me. So this is the 2016. It's got the standard Warner Brothers logo on them in the middle of it there, and then this is the kind of cool thing I like is it's got the old Warner label on there. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. So it's kind of like the old school kind of label on there, which I think is pretty sweet. Like I said, I love when they add little details like that to the albums. Overall, so I know this is a new remix. Comparing it to the 2016, I don't really hear much of a difference between the two. They both sound fantastic. This is an absolutely beautiful pressing of this album. Volume 4. I'm really kind of split what is my favorite Black Sabbath album, whether it's Volume 4, whether it's Paranoid. I kind of go back and forth, but this is an absolutely beautiful pressing of this album. It sounds fantastic. The 2016 sounds fantastic also. So, it's just minor details in there, small touches, but, overall, like I said, it sounds great. What I can say is about the live album is it's got a better sound quality to me than the live album that's included in the Paranoid set. It's recorded a couple years later, but it's got like a lot of those early 70s live albums. They really can be kind of hit or miss, how sound quality is. Some of them, you can tell it's a great concert. I've got a concert from the early 70s. It's a Pink Floyd bootleg where it's tracks that would eventually become Dark Side of the Moon, but it's they're works in progress. You can tell they're still working them out. They're working them out on the I don't know if it was the Obscured by Clouds tour that was going on, but the sound quality is really poor on it. But you can tell you can still hear them. It's kind of cool to listen to them. But it really sounds like it's recorded, from a guy in the crowd. This is definitely a better sounding. It's not like something you're going to hear, that's been recorded in the last 20 years, obviously. But, you can tell it's an older concert, but it still has a really good sound quality to it. So if you're a Black Sabbath fan, and you've been on the fence about picking these Super Deluxe box sets up, I think they're both definitely worth it. And they're both, not super expensive either. I think you can get them online for, just a little over $100. I know that Pop Market was running a deal. If you go on their website, I think you get like a 15% off. I want to say it's $115 through the website, so you can save a little bit there too. Just a great set. Like I said, it's if you're interested in it, make sure you definitely pick it up. The thing I did like about the live album, I wanted to add, is that it's kind of cool to hear Ozzy interacting with the crowd. I love how they included all that in the live set, but because you can always kind of cut some of that stuff out, but it's kind of an added kind of detail that makes it pretty cool. Because the live album, obviously, like I said, I've got a standard copy of the album already. So it was the extra tracks, which I haven't listened to yet, but and that live concert that really kind of drew me to the set. And like I said, I'm just really glad to see that or hear that it sounds as good as it does. Well, that's all I got for you today, guys. Thanks for checking the show out. Make sure you drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. If you guys are going to pick this set up, or if you have, what you think of it. And or if you've even picked up the Paranoid Super Deluxe. But make sure you hit the subscribe button, give me the old thumbs up, and come back and check out the show this Sunday. That's all I got. Until next time, keep on spinning. Peace.